got Bad Villain. I'm sure Marcos will be happy to see that we finally touched it. Oh, for real?
Yeah, BB. What? La 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 la. Villain. La la la. Out of my mind. La la la. La 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 la. The AZ when I come and I'm killing. Shut up, no way. You bother, yeah, buzzing again. I don't even hide in my emotion. 지켜내 소신, no question. Bad attitude. 잘 먹으나 너나 잘해요. We're gonna take this money like TikTok. 시간을 지켜 모두들 집합. I'm in the sisters, breaking the system. 부셔 이마저로 세워놓은 질서. Bad girl, you know we rolling is heavy. 계속 올려대는 썰이. 한입 거리하는 jelly. I got the spicy idea, 이 jelly. Love it with the bad girls. You and me the gang. 이리 와 the same. 근데 I can't feel no pain. Little in dimension. 나쁜 게 the best. 내 올라서니 머리에 새겨 without villain. La la la. Out of my mind. La la la. La la la. Yeah, yeah. 좋아, friend of my girl. 보기에 너의 I burn. 딱 태우고서 I'm done. 나를 보고 남은 얌전. 절대 못 뺏겨 내 persona. 꺼내 힘만 내세우는 멍청아. 우리 flexible and hot 마치 yoga. Best around me might not be 효과. Can make it everything. 쉽게 보이기만 해. And we can make it look easy. Make them do cha-cha-dance. We can make it everything. 넌 따라오기만 해. Do not worry about a thing. 걱정아, don't be afraid. Moving with the bad girl. You and me even gang. 덤벼봐 the same 걸로. I can feel no pain. Digital in dimension. 나쁜 게 the best. 내 올라서니 머리에 새겨 without villain. La la la. Out of my mind. La la la. La la la. 느낌이 와 지금 우릴 봐봐 마치 난 superhero. You owe me now. 내 안에 그 불씨 더 타오르게 두지. Fire, fire. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La di da di da. Villain. Villain. La la la. Out of my mind. La la la. La 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 la. Villain. La 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 la. Villain.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Why did it not do what I told it to do? Okay. All right. So the song is catchy, and they are very, very good dancers. Um, Money Heist that beat. I could definitely see that. The song itself wasn't terrific, but it wasn't bad. I mean, like like to me, if I hear somebody listen to it, I'm not disgusted by it or anything. It was just, a thing, 2006. So wait, this came out 2 years ago. So we're looking at what? My brain just quit on me. 18 to 24. Right. Yeah. Okay, fairs. Very interesting concept. One thing that I did want to point out that was like, I know it's not the most. If this was the logo that they were going for, this is low-key really, really hard. Like I really rock with this. Maybe it's because I'm a communist. And there was I felt that a little bit, but you know, it really hit for me. And they were dancing their tails off the entire time. I don't know if the song is like I think there's better. I think I assume they would have better. This isn't a bad starting point though. Yeah, W communism, man. Need more of that. But I'm not mad at this. Like it's really catchy, but that's like the majority of it. A W redistribution. By the way, thank you, Matthias. I appreciate that. At first, I was confused. I thought my my chat screen was wigging out because I saw the close follow, open follow thing spamming at the same time.
Villain.
Not a bad song, really catchy though.
Villain.
Now I'm understanding why the dance practice was next. Okay. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that this is gonna be as good as I anticipated it to be. Gotta finish.
Yo, baby. What? La 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 la. Villain. La la la. Out of my mind. La la la. La la la. When I'm in the kid, when I shine, no shine, no 예뻐지는 예뻐지는 again. 하늘 왜 모션 지키는 소신 no question let it down. 그거는 너나 잘해요. 우리가 like TikTok 시켜보는 G-pop. I'm in the system, breaking the system. 시기만 되는 새로운 질서. Bad girl, you know we rolling seven. 계속 울려내는 소리. 한입 거리려는 jelly. Like it's spicy idea of jelly. 맘에 왔다 bad girls, you are never get. Everyone the same, but I can feel no pain. Little in the mansion, 나쁜 게 the best. 내 떠오르는 사람이 왜 새겨 without villain. La la la, out of my mind. La la la, 좋아하는 something my girl. 웃기는 게 아픈 따뜻해 무슨 암정. 나를 보고 나는 감겨. 절대 못 느끼는 미소. 사랑하면 내 세월을 멈춰. 세상에서 보내 Let's go. Mess around and 만나서. Get everything. 쉽게 보이기만 해. And we can make it look easy. Make them do such a dance. Can make it everything. 나 따라오기만 해. Do not worry about a thing. 걱정 I don't be afraid. 맘에 with the bag. You don't even get. 덤벼봐 the same. 걸로 I can feel no pain. Dancing in the mansion. 나쁜 게 the best. 날 떠오르는 사람이 왜 새겨 without villain. La la la, out of my mind. La la la, give me one 지금 우릴 봐봐 마치 난 superhero. You owe me more 내 안에 그 불씨도 타오르게 두지. Fire, villain.
I did they mix in tap dancing into the choreo? They are some great dancers. First of all, I appreciate the use of hands and arms so heavily in this because I don't. At first, I thought it was maybe I just don't pay attention to most groups that much. Like for that, like, to that effect. But as a person that talks with my hands myself, I think that I would have picked up on that. So no, I really, really like that. If it was they do okay, the foot speed. If we don't, I didn't see the thing was I didn't know if we could call it tap dancing because at first they did it a couple times. I was like, okay, that's interesting. Then I did it a second time for a slightly longer step, but I was like, hold on. Are you trying to lightly, ever so slightly, inject this inside? Is that what we're doing here? So I guess so. Definitely not mad at it. It added some flavor that I was not anticipating at all. Tease again. Oh, you gifted loud? I appreciate that. Yo, Matthias trying to get into the what's his name? Trying to get into the noble category. They did a smashing job on this. I'm not gonna lie. Especially with like the speed they were not, hold on, time out. They weren't going 100% the entire time. Like the speed, that was slow and then fast paced, kind of like it was in an edit, but it actually wasn't cringy when they do it. You know what I'm saying? I know that made sense more than it did when it came out of my mouth. It was just really impressive. Moral of the story. This is like a racing game beat.
Yeah. 말보단 행동 셰프가 매고 I take off 내 펜의 애교쟁이 rappers 잔챙이들을 쓸어버린 echo Crown taker coming out the underground savior 거들리다 너와 나의 정체성 그치위 너를 긴 돌아버리겠어 빙글빙글의 smile waking up right 뒤에서 날아가 I'm on a vibe 머리 위를 밟아 stomping 둔해지는 감각을 toping 뭐라 더 this 노래 다 보이지 you think I'm stupid 눈에 불이 켰어 cell phone 걔는 이미 졌어 cell phone 기도 전에 I could trust on my bros 덤비다가 다쳐 빨리 포기해 너네 My flag wave like ocean My plans 전망이 sunshine My backup쟁이 녀석들은 못 올라와 우리 상상 I'm crazier than crazy one You know that I'm different like alien 무대는 나타나면 난리여서 적당히 나다운 게 내일이야 Typing on the beat is who you are 닿기 전에 귀에 추월하지 like 버티기는 머리 dynamite Up and down 면 다르지는 drop On the screen, on the scene, on the screaming 다른 느낌, 다른 느낌 I got a feeling 내 주위는 쫓아와대 every gain 내 주위는 쫓아와대 every gain Ready wing wing 울리는 경보비 is on fire You don't name on everywhere 안 보는 게 더 어렵다고 말해 notorious Hey buddy, it's where you wanna go That best tip for body tangos 여왕이 된 듯이 걷고 표정은 dry Step by step, we're moving to the next one Taking over the sound, taking over the world 떨어져 봐봐 let's go 바뀌는 너의 표정 아마 네 눈은 너 그는 선을 넘어 Yeah my living and die Push up out the front door 아무 때나 엉터리로 만들어버리고 청소 술려나가는 너는 dusty My team go big you tiny We spinning and spinning on what? Know my location we sliding Who's gonna make it stop boy try me From the bottom to the top drip lightning Hop on the ride 어떡하는 거 말은 알리 동물하니까 차로 완리 Now winning is my only finale 내 다르게 달리 노릇실이 이상한 나라로 보내버리고 난 don't finale Yeah nobody did it like we do before We'll keep you coming back to ask for more They wanna know How we've been running up the game for sure On the screen, on the scene, on the screaming 다른 느낌, 다른 느낌 I got a feeling 내 주위는 쫓아와대 every gain 내 주위는 쫓아와대 every gain
I did indeed like that a little bit more. I think part of it was just the fact that the beat was so unbelievably hard to me. Like it had me pulled in the whole time, and they were actually rapping. So I gotta tip my fedora, take my hat off, you know, give them a little bow, a little bop, cause that was actually very pleasing. He said I glad the beat boops were scratching my brain nicely. It was definitely I'm trying to figure out what the concept was under them, but this is intriguing. You don't name on everywhere I'm born together 어렵다고 말해 notorious Hey buddy,
Which way you wanna go?
Cause like usually I'm not the most super fond of these beats. Usually these beats are hit or miss, but the camera work was also good, so I appreciate that. Listen. Oh, what's up? What's up, Salty? Appreciate that again, Matthias. Low key. The dance practice made the song go harder to me. It was the same thing with the first one, but this one more so. Cause like maybe it might also be because I heard the song once already. So like it's kind of like I'm waiting for it, and I'm expecting certain drops, and then when they're just going at it, just so aggressive, I realized it's not just the fact that they're using their hands so much. It's also the aggressiveness of the swings as they're doing it. And with everybody in sync, it just looks so visually pleasing. 12 out of 10. All right, this is like this is nah, they're like that. Like they're like that. Like you skip to just like a random part. And Tim's is devious, by the way. I trust her with it more than I trust myself. You won't catch me doing any sort of flips, somersaults, anything like that. But in Tim's was a little bit spicy right there. I also really loved the sound of the squeaks. Squeaks and good choreo. Oh man, it's like scrambled eggs with cheese in the morning. Just goes so perfectly, man. mercy.
Yeah, BVs. Let's go. Yeah. Hurricane. Yeah. Hurricane. Hey. Hurricane. Yeah. 말보다 행동. 셰프가 내고 I take off. 내 pen 애교 중에 rappers. 잔챙이들을 쓸어버린 echo. 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 Round take up. 커미나지 underground savior. 같으니까 너와 나 정체성. 그치린 hurricane 돌아버리겠어. 빙글 빙글해서 rock. Big enough rock. 뒤에서 날아가 I'm on a rock. 모두 barbara stomping. 그래서는 건 그 dumping. And I wanna talk this 노래 다 보이지 you think I'm stupid. 눈에 불인 켰어 사론. 걔는 이미 줬어 사보기도 전에 I go trust on my bros. 안 비다가 다쳐 빨리 포기해 너네. My flag wave like ocean. My plans 전망이 sunshine. 나 백업쟁이 녀석들은 모두 올라와 우리 선상. I'm crazy you're the crazy one. You know that I'm different like alien. 무드는 나타나면 난리여서 적당히 나다운 게 내일이야. Talking all the fears who you are. 닿기 전에 귀에 추월하지 like 번뜩이 내 머리 dynamite. Up and I'm 다르지는 drop. On the west green on the scene on the scrim. 그 느낌 gotta feel 내 주위는 쫓아와 돼 hurricane. 내 주위는 쫓아와 돼 hurricane.
I remember when this specific video was suggested and we watched it on stream, and the fact that it did indeed give me XG vibes. Like it was like, if you honestly, that was like Kokona on steroids, and you copy and paste her into multiple bodies. Just use Shadow Clone Jutsu on her. So that, honestly, even that video wasn't indicative of just like how great they are as performers. And I think that's the thing that I appreciate more now, having them here. The only question is if the lyrics are going to be at the bottom or the top, because I don't want to block things. Ooh, you said I might not like this. You said, oh wait, was that for the last one or this one? They kill the performance always. This one's a grower. Okay. Really? Hold on. Interesting. We're about to see. not for the culture.
I ain't played by the rules. 오히려 부셔버려 규칙이란 단어를. 넌 어리숙해 익숙해 백스캔만 네 입에 프로펠러 힘 better relax chill up a girl. BADVILLAIN. BADVILLAin. 왜 그래 무섭게 gang fantasy as a guy escape from the past. Girls with that bad attitude. Girls with that bad attitude. They dreaming is over, I can't be your lover. 데려가려 하지만 길을 아는 걸. 때는 이미 늦었어 노래 부르지 끌어내려보려 하겠지만 빛이 나는 걸. 사실은 맞아 뛰는 날 너의 머리 위 훨훨 날아 Better to 애기 do fairy tale very cute We don't do like that 차라리 박수 쳐. BADVILLAIN.
I imagine this is what it feels like to watching this. I think felt like it is what it feels like to, what's the phrasing, to snort a line of coke and then go out on the streets of the city at night. I think that's what that is. It was definitely interesting. This song might be a little bit more than a grower for me, because it just didn't hit home for me. Hold on. I don't know if we want to say it was. Don't about to give me hell. I don't know if it was a. I don't know if there was a clapping noise that they had going on here. I don't know. I didn't like that. All right, now I would like to preface, yeah, the ass shaking noise was not doing it for me. I would like to preface that in the moment I imagined, what if it was like, you know, what if it was BB or Summer Cake in this song and you like cloned them and had them the entire video? I still don't think I would like the song. In fact, I think I'd be like, yucky. Part of it also does have to do with the fact that at least one of these girls in here, since they're 2006, one of these girls has to be 18, and this is a very interesting song for somebody who's early 18, late 18, 18 at all, sub 20, honestly. That's low-key wild. And this is going to sound a little bit interesting, but there was a lot of ass shaking and not a lot of ass. So that also made it a little bit like of a head scratcher. It's like, and again, this is going to sound this statement is going to sound crass as well. It's like working at Hooters or Twin Peaks and being flat as a washboard. Or being, you know, being a male stripper, but having, you know, literally no muscles, right? Being like 5'8", 115, all right? Well, I could have took that route, but I was like, you know what, let me not do that. So this is definitely out of the three songs so far, the not best one. But again, I know the girls can dance, and I trust that, you know, this is not indicative. If you told me that, what's the company again? If you told me BPM Entertainment faced bankruptcy, and this was the first song that you showed me, I'd be like, oh, absolutely, yeah. No, what did they expect? But the first two songs, Hurricane, and what was the other one? Hurricane and that literally Bad Villain. If you show me those two songs and told me that, I'd be like, really? How did they fumble from there? Right? This is not the way to lock me in that much. Magic Mike is crazy. Magic Mike is insane. This is just not it. Hold on, I think this might be the part actually. I don't think this next part was it either. I did. You know, that wasn't my cup of tea. Respectfully. If I come and use this sound. Time out. I think there's some freaky frogs amok. All right, break this down for me, right? All right, you know what? Never mind. I was about to say something. I was about to talk about how freaky some people that were viewing were. I'm like 24 million. I remember that Hurricane didn't have that many views. Yeah, Hurricane has 13 million. But Bad Villain itself, which is also from 2 years ago, just like this song, has 52 million. So I retract my previous statement. All right. Do I think there was still Freaky Frogs that watched this video for that? Yes. And shame on you. But it's not as bad as I originally thought it was. Thank goodness. Whew. You know what? No, we're gonna force ourselves to suffer through this a second time, because I need to make sure I am accurately disliking this. But okay, time out, real quick. Surely though, there's not as much, right? Matter of fact, hold on. I actually, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I low key. That's what I was about to. I was about to go back and switch that like to a dislike because I can't. Not just because the song didn't hit for me, but because the dancing just wasn't there. I just want to, Jax, that would be adequate if there was ass back there. There's nothing back there, gang. But I want to see if there was like enough other dancing to kind of justify the fact that was in there, that the fact that was just like kind of fisted up my ass. I planned on saying that from the beginning, but I didn't plan on like contextually the way it relates. Sorry. Oh, hey, Mubarak. Like, this isn't bad. This isn't terrible either, right? This isn't bad at all. That's where they lose me. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. This was like 13 times more watchable than the music video was. Again, the only bad part was literally this. I could have entirely lived without that. Like, there was other parts that were kind of like, but it wasn't bothersome at all, honestly. Like, literally, their dancing was great. The only part I didn't like specifically that I was like, okay, yeah, I could live without it, was literally that snippet right here. Like, that 7 seconds. And the music video, it was like half the video. So maybe it was camera angles, I'm guessing. And also the clapping noise when they were against the wall, that was, I felt was unnecessary. That still doesn't, by the way, it doesn't make the song good. All right, the song was not good to me. But I watched it just to be like, okay, maybe I need to get outside of myself, and they were actually dancing up to the standard that they set for themselves in my eyes across the couple songs that we've seen so far. And sure enough, that was the case. It was just like a slight. Mark, you're killing me. No, I just wanted to make sure I was hating for the right reasons and not the wrong ones. So yeah, the dance practice was definitely better than the music video for me. Still don't like the song though. Respectfully. Oh, let me turn on my captions.
Pull up with the girls, so let's go. 불러들여 혼돈, let's go. Ticket gotta breathe in, breathe out. 시작부터 보노, let's go. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 꽉 잡아놓은 이 정신줄 툭 하고 끊어지는 중. 숨 돌려 숨. 끊어지는 중. 숨 돌려 숨.
Marginally better than the previous. Didn't hit me as hard as Bad Villain or Hurricane. It was still low-key giving the racing vibes, which made it enjoyable. I low-key wish there was more of them dancing. I love to see them dance now. Low-key addicted to it. So just the fact that most of the scene was kind of just vibes, which was fine, right? But I just become so spoiled to their dancing to the point of like I was kind of like hunting for it. Not mad though. Yeah.
Pull up with the girls, so let's go. 불러들여 혼돈, let's go. Ticket gotta breathe in, breathe out. 시작부터 보노, let's go. Breathe in, breathe out. 하고 끊어지는 중. 숨 돌려 숨.
their dancing made the song like 7 times better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, definitely a race car game song, or in a movie fresh after a bank robbery as they're flying down the highway trying to evade the police officers. But we don't get just like the generic helicopter view. We get a couple like really close in shots of the person inside the car, some dialogue in there as they're trying to speed away. You know, a little bit of like some really crazy action shots, like some Michael Bay tier camera work in that. Um, it's just they can dance their tails off, bro. A little bit, a little bit. I also clean myself up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I can't be on camera looking dusty all the time. Change of pace. Okay.
Bling bling 눈부신 chain chain 훔쳐달라는 너를 보고 웃어버려 베이스를 내려 더 뜨겁게 날 태워 왕관은 필요 없어 cause 말이 필요 없어 아무 사랑은 없어 순진한 얼굴 버리고 부스금 조일 때 차가운 감각 딱딱거릴 때마다 넌 아파 one opportunity 눈치도 없는 너의 텐션에 난 몰입 빛나는 우리네 이 밤이 내 맘대로 어젯밤처럼 I'm stepping in the vibe so killer and I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller I'm stepping in the vibe so killer and I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller I'm stepping in the vibe so killer and I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller I'm stepping in the vibe so killer and I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller 너의 가던 이 vibe get it 다시 난 go reset it 나한테 삐처리 넌 아래 빈자리 성가스러운 네 멍청한 모습 Cushion but top down real chill Let lotion it out for so you I don't chance there's a fire in my lap 조심히 들어와 다시 battle baby Flash biting you don't see me yeah 번개처럼 반짝하네 My flash button you don't see me yeah 아무것도 못 보내 Stepping in the vibe so killer yeah I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller Stepping in the vibe so killer yeah I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller Stepping in the vibe so killer yeah I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller Stepping in the vibe so killer yeah I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller Tiptoe, feel low, let it flow Stay clean, wave that'll rock right 태연하게 박자를 타봐 Pay my moon, navy to blue 서서히 천천히 등장 후 눈부신 달빛 나는 거란다 넌 몸을 생겨 I'm stepping in the vibe so killer and I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller I'm stepping in the vibe so killer and I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller I'm stepping in the vibe so killer and I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller I'm stepping in the vibe so killer and I'm saying killer yeah I'm the driller spilling champagne shadows twisting I'm blazing oh yeah okay spilling champagne shadows twisting I'm blazing oh yeah okay
Oh, look, it's Sean. Oh no, it's like actually Sean, like lore accurate Sean on the same topic and everything. Elite plugin. I love that. All right. This realistically, this was also their last song. Huh. This is gonna sound crazy, but I would have rather seen this video than, let me think. This was the best music video. Never mind. Yeah. I thought Bad Villain was similar, but it's not similar enough. This video was so good that it felt like they perfectly blended the dance practice into the video, right? They are a group where their performance is so strong. You don't have to use all the extra bells, whistles, and gimmicks. You don't have to have a volcano in the background. You don't have to have super bright colors, a million different props. A couple scene switches, the girls in their fits, throw the camera around as it pans from person to person. Give me some solid camera work, and you're good. All right. The fact that it only has 1.7 million views is disgusting, to me compared to their previous songs. Um, Thriller isn't the most groundbreaking song. I won't sit there and lie to you and say that, but I did appreciate the change of pace that was given here. For one, and just for two, the video itself was the most aesthetically pleasing one that they have provided the entire time. So hopefully the company figures itself out and kind of digs out of here, because this is something you can work with. It's distinct and different, but you can definitely make great work with this. I would hate to see it end this way, dude, because yeah, this is the perfect blend of what their presentation should be. This may not be my favorite choreo of theirs. However, this is incredibly impressive. Not just for the fact that they're doing it in heels, but because at points, one thing that I was trying to see, like, is it just a dancing in heels thing, and because obviously, like a lot of their previous ones, there was a little bit of, if you would like to call it that, the tap dancing was mixed in there. I wanted to see how much they were going to be on their heels, and in a lot of the other videos, they were stomping as well, and they were still stomping a couple times in this, and that's why I got really quiet and I kind of stopped moving, because I'm watching and I'm like, number one, as you said, Sean, heels makes anything in life harder. Simply walking is harder. But when I looked at the slim thickness of everybody's heels, Nobody has thick heels, right? And they were still at a certain point stomping. And I'm like, yo, that's insane. Not only do you have to have insane trust in your ability to maintain your balance, but you also have a ridiculous amount of trust in those heels to not snap at any point. Because at first I was like, oh, they're just putting their feet down aggressively, but they're landing they're going down on the balls of their foot, so it's a little bit different, right? Obviously, still difficult, but if you're channeling all your energy into the ball of your foot and you're not putting as much pressure on the heel, it doesn't really matter that much that you're in the heel. It's set like that you're wearing a heel in the back that is that slim. But I'm watching, and they don't angle their foot downward going forward, right? It's same contact. It was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal job. They outdid themselves. I could low-key see it. When you told me that the company itself went bankrupt, I'm like, dang, maybe that's why they took the paint of the logo off the ground. Because remember before they had the what's it called? They had the whole company logo right there on the floor around the 3-point line. But maybe it's a little bit different because this time it just says Bad Villain as the channel that posted it as opposed to the company one. Interesting. Moving as fast as they were literally moving as if they didn't have the heels on, which is ridiculous. I don't care. I don't care if you want to say, oh, they're perfectly in shape. Oh, they're lighter than most people. That doesn't change my opinion at all. Heels are heels at the end of the day, unless you're literally built like a grasshopper or an insect of some sort. It doesn't change it, buddy. You know. You said, huh? Cover this dance in heels. I can't even. I know the limitations of my abilities, and while I can't dance, I certainly, for surely, could never do this. That's why I like the video. That's why I like the video. No, he said you're built like the green caterpillar from a Bugs. That's such an oddly specific pull, but it's even worse that I'm old enough to like fully realize. Never say never, yo. Somebody's life better be on the line. Like somebody better be actively hanging off of a cliff. Cause I couldn't. No. I know me. You know what I'm saying? With the references today. No, but all in all, it is unfortunate that the company, went under in the way that it did, and hopefully there's some way for them to recover things and for the girls to, get back into limelight, because they are the most genuine article of performers that I've seen in a hot minute. And for them to be able to just showcase their skills across a plethora of songs to the point where even though, for example, Baditude, the song did absolutely nothing for me, I was like, still got to watch the dance practice though, just in case, just in case they really ate in the dance practice. Even though I don't like the song, I have to watch the dance practice, right? There's no other, what do you call it? There's no other group that has ever been capable of making me feel that way. Not because they're bad with their choreo, no, but nobody's made me care. Nobody has demanded my passion towards that sort of thing, That's all. I would like to see them do their own thing or something. Because this is actually like, there's levels that they could definitely reach. Hidden gem in plain sight. I couldn't say it any better. Yes, it's in heels. Oh, yeah. Yup. I can't, man. Yeah. Other contracts be owned by the people they owe money, or does... That is a good question. It does depend. Yeah, it does. It would technically depend on whoever bought it out, whoever paid down on the debt. Hopefully it's not like actually a bank. That would be disgusting. Low key.